Hey everybody, it's Willa from Willa Mamisco, and I thought I'd jump on here and share something with you. So I just made this. It's a witch's ladder for abundance and prosperity, and I am going to show you how I made this. Now, what I made this with is I made it with a leaf from a palm tree in my yard. I used beads of green and pearl and of gold to represent wealth and abundance, and I used a green skull for also wealth, but for to be able to wisdom with money. I used a tree of life for a money tree. The reason why I chose a star is for them because the night sky is abundant with stars. Then I chose some mojo wishing beans for wishes, but also, to set my intentions, but also for planting and for setting plans and setting something new to watch it grow. And then I used green fabric also for abundance. I used a feather charm, as feathers are plentiful, but also for the element of air, so money will and prosperity will soar to us. I used a shell, as the shell is very abundant upon the sea and upon the lakes and upon the rivers, and they also represent prosperity and abundance. And then I used a clover just for good luck. And in this little bottle, I don't know how well you can see this, but I have pyrite and I have green fluorite, but I have shredded money in there, and it kind of like took over the pyrite. I mean, not the pyrite, but the fluorite, so you can't see it very well. And then I have a key for knowledge to open doors for which I knocked and lock doors for which I did not, to allow prosperity and abundance to roll in. And then I have a little leaf, as leaves on the trees are many. Then I have violets of the field, as they are also very abundant. And then I have an I Ching coin, and I also use green beads to represent prosperity and wealth. So with this, here's what I have. I have, as the leaves on the tree are many, so shall my home have plenty. As the shells in the sand, as the shells in the sands are fine, prosperity shall be mine. As the days, as the violets in the grass are vast, I shall have prosperity to last. So I gathered the violet, the leaves, and the shells from the sand, and now I call prosperity into my hand. And I'm going to just hang this up by my door, but I want to show you how I created this little witch's ladder. Now remember, a witch's ladder is a part of Not Magic. So what I did is I just took an old piece of green fabric and I ripped a piece of it off. I ran it through this little key ring and doubled it. I went over to the palm tree and I asked it if I could have one of its leaves, and it gave it to me, and I ran this through here, as you can see, and I just doubled them over. What I did from there is I just braided these out now. I just braided them out, but I took this one and I ripped it one extra time. So I braided one, and then I put one with each of these, and then I just braided them all the way out, and then I tied it with a little piece that I cut off, to be a tie here around the top to hold it on. Then I braided it, and then I used gold jumper rings to represent gold, wealth and prosperity and abundance of gold. And then I just assembled it and put it together. And I hope you create one for yourself. This is called a witch's ladder, and it is a great way of doing Not Magic spell work. And you can hang it up in your home. You can hold it and meditate with it. You can put it in a bag or something and carry it with you, or hang it up at your place of business. Thank you for joining me. Stay forever magical and blessed be.